guys, and welcome to my channel. And everybody who's new here, my name is Vanessa. I'm 24 years old and I do makeup on YouTube and Instagram. I will put my Instagram up here, and today we're going to be testing out those two palettes from the Makeup Revolution. I love Revolution Heartbreakers collection. I did buy these two palettes, which I already put up twice, and the I Heart Revolution Heartbreakers concealer in the shade Honey. I've also ordered here this one, the Makeup Revolution Conceal&Define Infinite concealer in the shade C10. I compared it with the old one. On top of that, I've ordered here this one. It's the highlighter in the shade Spirited, I think, which is beaming. As you can see, I look like a glazed donut, which is nice. And then on top of that, I have ordered the blush as well. The blush is charming. It is very pigmented, very nice. A little goes a long way. I already can say that. You will see everything in the video. What I did want to do is I wanted to give you swatches to the palettes. Okay. So this is here my first shade, and I will be going in like this, and I would just give you a swatch, which is this one. And like I said, when I used these palettes, the pigment like really surprised me because the pigment really showed up on the lid, and I was like, wow. This shade is the next one. It's also a matte. It looks like this. This one is not as like pigmented as I would have liked it to be. And then I have four shimmer shades, and then two with like that wet formula that are like very like wet and just, they're just, yeah, I mean, this one, and this one. This one is a shimmer as well, so I will be swapping all these shimmers, and then at last I will be swatching these two. Right here. That green in the middle, right here, green, really nice, which doesn't show up at all. And that really that disappointed me because I thought it would be like very vibrant, but as you can see, it swatches horribly. Then I will move on to like the wet formula. That's like an amazing swatch, right? Right next to it. It's amazing. So yeah, I like this palette. It's not bad. Use an eye base, that's always important. And keep in mind that maybe some shades need more like work to pack them on the lid, as in pack it on before you swipe so you get more pigmentation, and then you will get a nice eye look like I have. So I will be starting just with the mattes. I would definitely tell you that this palette is very soft, so the yellow barely showed up my lid. The mint was not as pigmented as I wanted it to be, and those two dark shades kind of really disappointed me. But if you like shadows that are like a little softer and stuff, that I would recommend this, because like I said, you would definitely still get a nice eye look. Like when you look at my eye look, it's not bad. So, and it like kind of, you know, it is there, but like I said, it like loosens up everything. Like it's even like gone on my finger. Green, which is crazy because it swatches better than it actually performed. And now we'll be swatching the shimmers, and I will start with that Lucky Green. I call it Lucky Green because I always associate luck with it. Like the shade is just very like greeny. I will swatch that light green, which is this one here. And then I will move on to that light green right here. This is a very, very beautiful shimmer shade, probably one of the best shimmer shades in the palette. I love that dark green shimmer shade. I will swatch it now. It is beautiful. It is so nice. I have it like on my lower lash line and then on the outer corner. This one right here, which is the last shade. I haven't tried it on my lid, but it looks promising. It's nice. So yeah. So it's here swatches. Like I said, for the price point it is good palettes. You're not gonna do anything wrong buying them. If you like what you see and you wanna get that makeup look, then just keep on watching. Please consider subscribing. I would be very happy about that. It would really help me. Comment on my comment under the video, engaging on my videos. Like, it would really help to like spread the video so that other people see it. That would be also very nice of you guys. And yeah, if you like what you see, like I said, keep on watching, and I hope I see you in the next video. Bye. Okay, I'm going to start with my Conceal&Define foundation in the shade F12, and I really have to say this is like a really good match for me. It's not bad, and I'm going to be using this all over my face. I will spray with my MAC Fix Plus as blend support. I'm going to spray my face and a little bit on my brush, and I'm using the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro No. 4 blush, which is pretty much a foundation brush. And I'm going to be buffing this foundation in, and like I said, it's like a really good match for me. And I really like this foundation because this foundation is like very hydrating. I have very dry skin, so the fact that it's like so hydrating on me and it doesn't even, you know, cost a lot is just a plus for me. Pretty much the Conceal&Define Infinite Longwear Concealer. It's supposed to be crease proof and have infinite coverage. I don't believe in crease proof because I'm thinking if you have like lines underneath your eyes naturally, or like when you like smile, you will have creasing. So how would a concealer prevent that? I just don't really believe in crease proof. I don't mind creases as well because I feel like at some point your skin will just crease. That's just what it is. Your concealer, your product, whatever you put on your skin, it would just crease. So I don't really have a problem with it, but I will be swatching this on my arm and I will compare it with the regular one if it's the same shade. And I guess it is, so I have to say, is it? Yeah, it is. I'm going to start with the old one, and I always like to put like this, and I'm going to use my Real Techniques sponge to blend both out. I will drag it on my eye. And then I will stamp it next to my nose so that I have kind of like the side of my nose covered. And now I will turn around the sponge so that the clean side, ooh, and I definitely see where they say it has more coverage. It definitely has more coverage. And I guess I will be trying out that honey shade of I Love Revolution Heartbreakers. That's so cute. I did not expect that. I was like, what the hell? But now I see it's a heart that's like super, super, super cute. I will swatch it next to, and it's like it is yellowy, but it kind of has like, it reminds me of like coffee type of, cappuccino type of shade. Like, it looks like cappuccino shade to me. But I will put it, it's very liquidy. It's more liquidy than the others. I will drag it. I do not like the application though because it is very yeah, it's not enough. Like, I would love to have a different application when it comes to this one, but I do like the shade. I like that. I like the shade. The shade gives me like more warmth. It is like, I expected it, and it has some scent. And then I will move on to this I Heart Revolution banana powder. Like I said, it smells like sometimes I think stuff smells how it tastes. You know what I mean? It's like you smell something and you can taste the smell because you have tasted what you just smelling right now. So pretty much this reminds me of these gummies that are like in these gummies that are in banana form, like banana shaped, and when you bite them and you eat them, then they exactly taste how this powder smells. And what I usually do is I would take a brush like this, and yeah, I like to preserve my brush. This is a really good brush from a very cheap brush set, but I just like it. So I will pretty much dip into it and tap the excess off, and then I will look into my mirror and just slightly tap it on the areas where I have concealer. And I will pretty much do this until I'm satisfied with how much powder is on it, because I don't really believe in baking no more. I think baking is like something you might do. People do this every day. I could not do this every day. I would be cake face Nessa. And in the meantime, I will be doing my brows. The Makeup Revolution eyebrow pencil, dark brown is the shade, and this is very, very good. It's not expensive, but it's just really good. It is very like soft and very pigmented, so you don't really have to like, it's so effortless, and like it gives you like a very natural look, because I do have brows. It's not like I don't have eyebrows, but filling them out can be very tricky with certain products, so I really enjoy this one. I kind of look a little bit angry with these brows. I made like that arch a little bit too much, but it's fine. Kind of look like I will be testing this concealer out for concealing underneath, because it does have like a different shade, and I just want to see. I'm going to be using the Kiko Milano concealer brush 100. This is a good brush, really good. Okay. Now we'll be wiping off that powder, and it's nice. It is definitely different from the Makeup Revolution luxury banana powder, which doesn't have no scent. This seems to be not as fine as the one that I just now used, but this might just be, I don't know. I've contoured these two shades. I'm guessing in the middle this is supposed to be a blush, but the Grand Tan, this one, I will be trying to use this as a contour shade. Definitely somebody who is like darker than me will have troubles to have this like show up, because it's already very like, it shows up, but I have to like layer it a couple times for it to actually show up. So I do believe that somebody who is darker than me will have issues. Moving on to eyes, and I will prime my eyes with the P. Louise eye base in white or number 0, and I will be using an anchored brush like this one and just tap it on my eyelids. I will start with this light blue shade right here. Coat my brush, tap off the excess, and I will place this in my crease. And I'm not mad at it. It is soft. There could be more pigmentation, but as long as you can pack it on and it doesn't get like muddy or like patchy or anything like that, I'm happy. Blend it up. And I will stop like dragging it into the inner corner. I just want to buff it up like in this direction. So one first, this is like more like blue. It has no like darkness or whatever in there. Like, it is a really good blue on the pan, like dimension and color. And then I'm just gonna use all the mattes. I'm just gonna use now this matte right here. I will see if it works. I will see if it works like because I like all these shimmer shades. I like this one, I like this one, I obviously like this one. This is also a shimmer shade. So I'm very like, okay, I will go into my inner corner with this purpley shimmer shade, and then I will use the green one. It's green to me, and then at the outer corner I will use the dark blue one. Okay, now I'm going to pick up the green one. Ooh, and the green one has like, it's kind of like wet. It has that, it's like that wet formula. Can y'all see this? This is like so pretty. And then I will be using the blending brush that I have used before, and I always use a blending brush for my outer corner. Oh, please don't let me down. Please don't let me down. I will pack it onto the outer corner. Just like that. Kind of blend it into the crease a little bit, just a little bit, so that you get some more like darkness. And I really thought it would be like darker. I really thought it would be, I mean, I can get it there. It's not the problem to get it there, but I really thought it would be like more. And then I have from Makeup Revolution those liners, sparkly liners. I will be using this one. very pretty. Okay. And I just always gotta say it, as soon as you throw like your eyeliner, your wing on, the whole looks completely different. This light minty green right here, and I will place this on my crease and see, and it's even showing up. I didn't even expect it to show up. And then I will be using this yellow, go on top. Ooh, this is really nice. Kind of try to like have it like blend into each other, which it doesn't really want to do. It's crazy how amazed I was with the pigmentation from the blue one, and maybe it's because greens are hard to make, I don't know, but like this one is really not impressing me like that, and this one was initially like the first one I wanted to get. One shade, I'm guessing this is supposed to be like a shade to create some depth, and I will be using this also for my crease. It's gonna blend it in. Pan, you are definitely most likely not going to expect this to be like bam, especially not this one, but I just expected like this to be pigmented, and this compared to the blue one, it doesn't even reach like it's not even anywhere near with like the pigmentation of the blue palette, but it's still a nice palette. So if you like soft, subtle, like soft looks, like something that's not like bam pigmented, oversaturated and whatever, you will be definitely happy with the green one. Here for the middle, I will be using this one right here, and then for the outer corner, this one. I'm using, ooh, that's nice. Beautiful. And I hope y'all can see it like better, but that is really beautiful. Are not bad. The mattes, I wasn't really impressed with the mattes, but yeah. This is pretty. It looks, oh my god, it looks so nice. I really gotta say, both these looks, they're really not bad. I will throw on some lashes off camera and then I will be right back. Okay, alright. I was just about to talk German. Now I have lashes on, inexpensive, and I can use them like multiple times. Okay, so I also went off camera and did my bronzer, and I placed it right here and right here on my cheekbones, and it really like warms up the face, and I just love this bronzer. We are going to be moving on to the Heartbreakers blush. This is it's my Ray Ray collaboration with BH Cosmetics, and I'm guessing I would just be, and this smells too, I would just be dipping it like so that I have both, and I see that this one is very pigmented. I would just be dipping it in, and what I like to do is place my blush right here so it like sculpts my face and makes it like kind of like thinner, because I have a very round face. So I'm trying to like use contour and everything to make it less round. So I will place my brush right here and then tap it, and this is very pigmented. Ooh, gotta turn it around and buff it out. But it's very nice. I love the and this was literally just one tap. Yes, I want to put something on my nose because it makes like my from the lighter shade, because it makes like you look so like young and cute, and like to the highlight. And the highlight smells too, but it also kind of smells like different with the BH Cosmetics number 5 brush. And I will be also dipping it like just like into both, just to see. Oh my god, this is a bomb ass highlighter, but they are amazing. Damn, I be looking like a glazed donut. On my nose, bridge of the nose, just like that. I'm very impressed, and then I'm just gonna do my forehead. Like it looks a little, it gives you like that, yeah, can you see that? It gives you like that wet type of look, which is like really cute, like almost like you're sweating but you're not, like, you know, it's like that wet type of look. And then I'm gonna put it on my Cupid's bow, and this will be probably it for the face, because like, yeah, that's all I have for the face, and I'm very impressed. They also have given me this highlighter. It is amazing. Is this like child proof, or why can't I open it? Gosh. And it is, I can't deal. These highlighters are like so good. I have to try it. I'm going to place this on my inner corner, because like inner corner highlight is like the most amazing thing you can do. And the reflect is just, this is like such a good highlighter. It has like that greenish type of like reflect in it, which complements like these type of looks like a lot. But we're going to be using this Latte lipstick from the collection. Usually I do not use a lip liner. I might use it afterwards, but before that I'm definitely not going to use one, because I don't really like lip liners and sometimes I really don't need them. So I'm just going to throw this on and see how it looks. It definitely glides on very soft. It had no smell to it, and like I said again, it is a nude for me. Okay, so yeah, this is like pretty much the final look. I will get you a close-up. I will close my eyes, let you see. This is like such a dope highlight. The blush is amazing. I did like the concealer. Like, it is definitely more coverage. I am surprised that I'm not creasing yet. I have to say that on both sides. I also have to say that that setting powder is definitely better than the luxury powder that I have. And overall, I'm very impressed. Like, I really like this collection. I can't say nothing negative. I don't know how to say that. They do have like something going on, like on the website, where you buy like one of these eyeshadow palettes and then you take a blush and a highlighter to it, and then you only pay 15 euros. Which means you are getting like a little discount. And I really wanted to try this concealer. I really like this. Besides, like, the applicator looks cute, but for applying it, it's not the best. It's also more liquidy than the other concealers, so keep that in mind. Overall, yeah, I'm very impressed with this collection, and I hope you like what you see. I'm very impressed. Like, I really like this collection. It is affordable. I do recommend buying like the eyeshadow palettes. I would say keep in mind that this one is more like on the softer side and not as highly pigmented as this one. Like, this one from pigmentation really impressed me, so keep that in mind. I do not know how the other colors perform, so I can't really speak on that, but for what I've tested, I really like this lipstick. And I barely use lipstick, so I really like this because it's very nude on me. And then on top of that, what I liked even more was the freaking highlight. Like, the highlight is amazing. I love the highlight. It is so good, and I recommend buying this one as well. This video is not sponsored, so just saying that. And yeah, if you like what you see, please consider subscribing. I would be very, very happy about that. I love interacting with my followers on YouTube. I do have an Instagram. I put it up in the description box, so there's that. And yeah, if you like what you see, like I said, please subscribe and like my video, and comment below if you like the looks. Tell me what you want to see more or anything like that, and I hope I see you in my next video. Bye.